Hello, gentle watchers. Welcome to the MDNOL Pitch Black truck. Oh, no, wait. It's Mountain Dew, Zero Sugar. Or Diet Mountain Dew, whatever. Truck series. I already messed it up. We won't take this bitch, though, so who cares? If I ever got monetization on this channel, it's no longer getting monetized. Womp, womp. Alright, anyways. This is the round one cutoff. So, yeah. Two guys get eliminated out of the playoffs today. Who? I don't know. But we're going to find out, though. And it's going to be a pretty eventful race. Only a very short race, only 14 laps. We got Landon Spivey on pole, Dylan Thacker in second, Jake Sensing in third, Dylan Thomas in fourth, and it looks like Brendan... Oh, that's Logan Cribb in the fifth position. So, we'll get going here. Oh, I should do points going into the race before I can get going. Whoops. All right. We got Guillermo Rodriguez -6, Harvey Hunt -22, and Josh Miller and Dylan Thomas are both +6, Brendan Reed +16, Austin Flick +21, and everyone else is +30 or more. So Jake Sensing and Jack Seacrest are advanced. So Colin Burns and Wilson Hunt are the two that are 30 or more points ahead of the cut line. They should both be fine. Here we go. Racing at Watkins, Glen, Landon Spivey on the pole, Dylan Thacker in second, I believe. I think that's how that works here. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's the car to the right's always on pole. But green flag is out here at Watkins, Glen. Dylan Thomas going to look to the inside of Landon Spivey here early on. Spivey, our pole sitter, going to fall back to third here really early on. Man, look at this. Dylan Thomas already wants the lead. Only +6 coming into this race. He knew he needed good points, so he's doing everything he needs to get that lead. But it's going to be Dylan Thacker leading him up out of the S's. Now Spivey going to look back to the inside of Dylan Thomas. He's there. Can he make it work through this bus stop? No, it looks like Dylan Thomas is going to get the drive out of it, but Dylan Thacker is going to be out to a pretty big lead because of that. Pretty clean and organized first lap. We will go check some of the playoff guys' running positions here shortly. Currently, it's Dylan Thomas, the highest of all the playoff runners, followed by Jake Sensing and Wilson Hunt back there. And there we see Jack Seacrest in screen as well. So these guys are all up here in the top half of the field. Oh, Dylan Thacker got the fence a little bit, but it's a battle for second. Fortunately, Thacker doesn't have to worry about anything right now, but here comes Dylan Thomas down this front straightaway. Is he going to make the move into turn one? He is. Dylan Thomas to the inside of Dylan Thacker. They go side by side through turn one, and it looks like Dylan Thomas is going to have the lead as we come up to the S's here. He is indeed going to have the lead. Now Thacker going to try and follow in the line. Wilson Hunt going to go on the attack for second. So we're not going to have much time here to do. Oh, Wilson Hunt going to make the move for... So we're going to quickly go through the field. Oh, we've had some issues for Chase Hansen here. Josh Miller not having a good day. Running very back of the pack right now. Let's see who else. Other playoff guys I don't see anymore. There's Brendan Reed not having a great day. Harvey Hunt having an okay day. Kind of in the middle of the pack. Not even there. A little further behind that. I see Guillermo Rodriguez is back there as well. There's Austin Flick. Kind of mid-pack. Oh, that was a big hit into the wall there. I think Dylan Thomas got it, and Dylan Thacker's going to take the lead back here. Don't really know how Wilson Hunt got... Oh, man, Dylan Thomas falling off big time there. Here comes Landon Spivey back, too. Spivey not known for road racing, but he's to the inside of Dylan Thacker as they head up to the S's. Oh, there's contact! Thacker and Jack Seacrest, and Seacrest into the fence hard. Seacrest is going to drop like a rock. He's still falling as they head down this back straightaway. I don't know how bad the damage is, but it's bad enough to where he's fallen. I don't even know what position he's in right now. He was in 5th. Well, the 71 was... So he's in the mid-20s now after that. As Spivey has a pretty big lead as the battle is for second between Dylan Thacker and Wilson Hunt. Dylan Thomas, who we saw get up into the fence a little bit off of the final corner... They've kind of fallen back a little bit, but we're clean and green here. So, well, I won't say clean, but we're still green up here. Oh, and Spivey done the same thing that Thomas did. Fortunately, he's still going to be able to lead this lap, but it's going to be a battle as we head down into turn number 1. Hunt's not going to push it too hard, but Dylan Thomas is. Oh, Hunt is going to push it. They're going to be 3 wide. Oh, this could be bad as they head up to the S's. Hunt's going to get into line, though. Oh, maybe not going to get into line here. Oh, and there goes the 31, and Hunt is upside down. Oh, Logan Cribb was in it as well. Oh, and there goes Mike Mongo getting collected, and there's more now. Oh, Mike Mongo's upside down. Oh, my goodness. Well, that happened. It was only a matter of time. Poor Landon Spivey, too. He was having a great run. One of his best runs of the entire Truck Series season. Up on his side goes Wilson Hunt. And Logan Cribb gets jetted out back across traffic. They start wrecking up here, so the 67 of TJ Louder goes around. Oh, 94 gets a piece right in front of Harvey Hunt. And let's see how Mike Mongo flipped, because that one's a mystery to me. Alright, it gets clipped by Logan Cribb, and then gets hit by the 7, and it goes right up and over. And I'm going to end Mike Mongo's day. The real thing is going to come from how well does Wilson Hunt recover. I mean, he's plus 38. He should be fine, but never want to see someone, never want to see a playoff guy getting a wreck. Well, he was just in a wreck, so. Stating the obvious here, though. Man, look at Jake and Simpson coming out of nowhere. Not really out of nowhere, but he's been in the top 5 all day. And now he's right up here on the bumper for the lead. Oh, and Thomas trying to lead him back to green and gets the wall. And it's going to be Sensing who leads that lap and will lead him back to the caution flag. Wow. So I think we got a good idea of everything that happened. I mean, Wilson Hunt's 32nd. Yeah, we got some guys who are obviously going to be out of the race from that. Mike Mongo, obviously. There's one incident we never did see. I'm pretty sure it's Chase Hansen. I don't know if we ever found out what happened to him. And something definitely did happen to him. We'll go through here real quick and just see if we can find out what happened. Oh. Nothing. Nothing happened. Alright, well, interesting. Alright, well, just some under the hood issues, I guess. We'll go back to the green here real quick. As I mentioned previously, Sensing will lead the field back to the green with some of our playoff guys out of this race now. Well, mainly just Wilson Hunt. I'm pretty sure that's the only one that went out of the race, if he's even out. It's just not going to be in contention for the win anymore. As they head to turn number 1, a pretty even and clean run down to turn number 1. As a battle might be for second here off the S's, and there it goes. Dylan Thacker going to move up, trying to get up to the second position. Dylan Thomas going to dive and block it, though. Might go a little wide because of that. Dylan Thacker got a little bit of a run on the outside here. Can't make it last. Here comes Thacker once again. Now Will Sensing moving up here into this top 5. And that 68 truck. Yeah, we got a battle for second, as I mentioned. And I think Thacker's going to clear already. Oh, Sensing hits the wall hard. That final corner is so slick today. Especially if you're the leader. And Dylan Thacker's going to lead that lap. Sensing's going to drop back to about 4th. Here comes Chad Fincham. In that 39 car, or 39 truck, excuse me. Alvin Tompkins now moving up here. Oh, contact. Fincham's off the track a little bit. He's able to get it back going, fortunately, but he's going to lose a lot of ground here. Not as much as what Jack Seacrest did from hitting the wall, but enough to where he noticeably loses some ground here. Which, we can still see Jack Seacrest in the frame with the leader now, so... Oh, never mind. Never mind. No, he can't. Because, ever since Sensing lost the lead. But, still pretty close. He's not too far off. I mean, I think he's still in the top 20 now. Yeah, 14th. So, hit the wall pretty hard, but he's able to make a decent recovery here, so that's good. I mean, it's not like it really matters. He's advanced to the next round of the playoffs. This is just kind of a race for fun for him. Oh, Dylan Thomas got the wall hard right there off the final corner. And he's going to slip back. I don't understand why the final corner is so slippery for the leaders, but dang is it made for an entertaining race. As Thacker leads him through turn number 1. Up through the S's, Sensing, chasing down Dylan Thacker. Right behind Jake and Sensing is Alvin Tompkins, and then it's the other Sensing brother, Will Sensing. Not too far back either. Foster Creek trying to battle Will Sensing for that 4th spot. Sensing's doing a good job at chasing down Dylan Thacker out front here. Oh, Thacker's loose. Yep, I knew he was going to get the fence. They weren't as bad as some of the other ones we've seen, but I noticed him getting loose. And we're going to have a 3 wide for the lead situation down into turn number 1. Alvin Tompkins wants that first truck win of the season. Makes the dive for it. Thacker's going to back out of it to the outside of the 3 wide, but it's going to be side by side for the lead up through the S's. Sensing trying to hold his ground. He's going to do so. I would have thought Alvin Tompkins would have had it, but Sensing held his ground, but they're still side by side. Down this back straightaway, but a push from Dylan Thacker, I believe, is going to push Jake and Sensing ahead at will. Now the battle is for second. Alvin's in the grass, so he has to check up a bit. It's still side by side here. But I think Dylan Thacker will be able to get the ground for this position going into 6 and 7. We're going to have to see. Alvin Tompkins doing a great job hanging on here. Going to probably lose the ground there. Went a little wide. Yep, falls back into a battle with Will Sensing. Now as Jakin gets loose. But fortunately, I think Jakin Sensing... Oh, no, he did lose momentum, but it was enough of a block on Dylan Thacker to let Alvin Tompkins take the lead here at Watkins Glen. And now Sensing slips back a little bit. Got some damage on the left side of that truck. Up the S's now. It's a battle between the Sensing brothers through the S's. Now as we head down this back straightaway, it's still side by side between the Sensing brothers. I believe Will Sensing is now clear, though. And now we got a battle up front. Dylan Thacker versus Alvin Tompkins. Here we go, down the back straight, or down one of the straights. I don't know if you call it the back straight. The second straight, the second back straight. As they head to turn 6 and 7. Thacker pressuring. Thacker may have got into Alvin a little bit there. And Alvin's going to get the wall hard. Here comes Will Sensing on Dylan Thacker now. And Jake and Sensing going to move back up into the top 3. Alvin Tompkins drops back almost out of the top 5. Will Sensing getting aggressive here at Watkins Glen. We got 3 laps to go here. Not a whole lot of time left if you're any of these guys. Have to get ready to defend your position or get ready to mount the charge for the win. Thacker leads up through the S's and down the back straightaway. Through the bus stop pretty cleanly, everybody goes. Will Sensing looking to the inside of Dylan Thacker here. Out of the carousel. Down the straight to turn 6 and 7 now. Excuse me. Will Sensing pop out of line, or will it be Thacker who holds his position? It's going to be Thacker holding the position. But this final corner where everyone's gotten loose and with a guy right on his bumper, it happens again. Thacker misses the mark, but it's not horrible, but it's still going to be enough to get him in the fence. Everyone's been putting the right rear off of the fence here as they head down into turn 1. Jake Sensing wants that lead back on his brother. He's going to dive to the inside of Will Sensing. They're 3 wide. Oh, but Dylan Thacker once again going to back out of that 3 wide situation. Side by side between the Sensing brothers up through the S's. There may have been a little bit of contact. Will Sensing's going to clear. Here comes Foster Creek. Might be giving a push here to Jake Sensing. Might make it 3 wide. I'm not sure yet. Here they come into the bus stop. Who's it going to be? Jake Sensing pushes it pretty hard, trying to get clear of Dylan Thacker. He cannot do so. He's actually going to lose some ground to Dylan Thacker, but he's going to send it through the carousel. Get right back to the inside of him. Now, they'll probably go side by side through 6 and 7 here. Sensing versus Thacker. Will Sensing out front. Foster Creek looking for a position as well. Dylan Thacker trying to hang on. I think he's clear of Jake Sensing. Oh, but Will Sensing, he didn't miss the corner. He actually kept it off the fence. It's going to be side by side into turn 1. Oh, no, but he did get loose enough to where Jake Sensing's going to have a shot. White flag flies. Final lap here at Watkins Glen. Where did Henry McGee come from? Jake Sensing pushes his brother off the track just a little bit. Here comes Henry McGee from out of nowhere, moving up to second position. They stay side by side through the S's though, and Henry McGee will back off a little bit. They're now side by side for the second position. Jake Sensing with a pretty promising lead won our last race at the Charlotte Roval. Entered that race below the cut line. Entering this race, he was already advanced to the next round of the playoffs. Was Jake Sensing. If he can make it through these final corners, it'll make win number 3 on the season. And he'll still be advanced. Nothing will change for anyone. We'll just have to check the cutoff. He doesn't get loose through the final corner. Clean through the final corner, and it's going to be back-to-back wins for Jake Sensing as he wins at Watkins Glen. And now, we'll update you guys on the points. A 3rd win on the season for Jake Sensing. Obviously, he's advanced. Jake Sensing advanced. Jack Seacrest has advanced. Austin Flick plus 42. He is advanced. Colin Burns plus 42. He is advanced. Wilson Hunt plus 29. He advances. Dylan Thomas with a great run today. Did everything he pretty much needed to. I don't think he ended up finishing in the top 10. But he was just outside of it in 11th. So did everything he needed to. And gets plus 22 and advances. Brendan Reed plus 17 and advances. And Guillermo Rodriguez has a fantastic run when he needs to. Getting all the way up to the top 10. Plus 17 he advances. The 2 that are eliminated are Joshua Miller and Harvey Hunt. Josh Miller was minus 17 and Harvey Hunt minus 27. Those guys will be out of the playoffs, unfortunately. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.